The woman was admiring the engagement ring her lover had given her, unaware that her lover and her boyfriend had both arrived at the hotel and neither man knew they were in love with the same woman. When they pushed open the door, the woman wasn't in the room. The lover decided to look for her in the restroom, while her boyfriend sat alone in the dining area. Maria had just finished in the restroom and ran into George. Together they walked toward the room only to find Thomas also sitting there. Maria was frozen with fear. Despite his girlfriend's betrayal, Thomas didn't expose their relationship on the spot. The three of them sat through an unbearably awkward meal. George, still unaware, casually mentioned to Maria that when he'd gone to buy the engagement ring, he had also run into Thomas, who was shopping for one too. Startled, Maria accidentally spilled wine on George, who went to the restroom to clean up. As soon as George left, Thomas struggled to contain his anger and demanded to know how long Maria and George had been together. Maria confessed that she and George had been secretly involved for a long time. She had been afraid to tell anyone before things stabilized, worried that both Thomas and George might leave her. Her honesty left Thomas speechless. When George returned and saw the two of them exchanging glances, Thomas somehow managed to hold himself together until the meal ended, even calmly shaking George's hand goodbye. Thomas went to the seaside alone that night, unable to make sense of it all. The next day, he met with Maria and asked for a reason. She didn't hide her desires. She admitted that while Thomas's love was real, she wanted more. Ever since meeting George, the heir to a conglomerate, her heart had wavered. She confessed she was that kind of woman. Thomas asked if she had ever loved him. She said no, and asked him to forget her. But as they were about to part, her eyes filled with tears. Life went on. After a restless night, Thomas returned to work as usual. Maria was being interviewed on TV when George showed up in front of the cameras. It was romantic, but a conglomerate heir dating a former hostess would eventually bring serious damage to the company. George took Maria to pay respects to his deceased family. When he told her his biological mother was dead, Maria couldn't help but cry. Through